Terry Little Bacon Bear hanging out with the one and only Soulja Boy. But now at this point, I feel like you go by like a couple names. So can I just call you Soulja Boy for the sake of today?
Yeah.
Can I then tell you some of my earliest interaction with your music? If I could rewind a couple years, you know, it was a time long, long ago. And I bring this shit up to kids and they'll be like, what? I'll be like, yeah, MySpace. I had a profile and there would be like niggas wearing their tall tees and, you know, they leaning and rocking and they got profile songs. The kids don't understand that concept now, but I feel old when I say, damn, I really miss MySpace. But those are some of my most vivid memories and my first connection to you, Soulja. So thank you for being here and being part of that memory for me.
Nah, for sure. MySpace was lit. Definitely got a lot of memories on MySpace.
Would you go back to that time if you could? Because I feel like social media was like at its prime at that point.
Man, nah. I like how it is now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're right. It was in its prime at this point. We can never bring back them times. Facebook, how it was, the original Facebook, MySpace, even Bebo. People don't remember Bebo.
Oh, no, I was on Bebo.
SoundClick was before
Let's talk about Tagged. You in there talk about some ASL. You talking to somebody you ain't never seen before, but you talking to strangers on the internet.
Black Planet, all that. So I wouldn't go back to it though, because it's like, you know, every moment has its moment. I feel like everything evolved and changed and stuff like that. But it definitely was a pivotal moment, like, and just the internet culture, period. Like back then, all them websites that was coming out, it was fire.
It was groundbreaking. You know, I think that you're definitely an artist that has been very vocal about being very forward-facing about the shit that they invented or the shit that they came first about. That's very big to you. You like to stand on that, right?
Right.
So now when we're in a space and a place where everybody likes to point the finger, like I like to go back a little bit and there was a Crank That Soulja Boy, but then there was a Crank That Batman and Crank That Yank and Crank That SpongeBob and all the others. Like that is probably the first kind of connection that I saw. Can you relate to that?
Yeah, man, Crank That was a movement. You know what I'm saying? There was a dance I started in like school, high school, and, you know, just playing around. And we uploaded the video to YouTube and it went viral. And, you know, it just had a lot of different variations to it. And, you know, we was doing TikTok before TikTok. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think that those are like respectful renditions of your work? Because I mean, to be having greatness, you have to have things that follow up after you, right?
Yeah, I feel like none can't top Crank That, but I feel like it was just dope seeing people make different versions of it for sure.
Well, I think it ushered in an entire kind of like dance scene then after that, because now the groundbreaking movement that we know to be TikTok is exactly what Crank That would have been at that point, informative and instruction dance, right?
That's a fact, yep.
So you stand on that now at this point. You know, I think some of my now interactions with you have to be in a space where I'm like, people will be like, damn, you see what Soulja's yelling about? You ever like be on Twitter, you scroll and you see somebody yelling, you're not sure what they're yelling about. Then when you open it, you're like, oh shit. You feel like you're in the middle of the argument?
Yep. I guess so.
Look, okay. All I'm saying is I saw you on the Twitter timeline and you were screaming like shit. And before I even like got to open or realize what you were screaming about, I just knew that you were screaming. And I feel like you be loud as shit these days. You got a lot to say.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just be chilling, man. People just be bothering me. Like, I'm the GOAT. Like, I'm GOAT status at this point, like legendary status at this point. Been in the game like, what, 15 years? Like, you know what I'm saying? Still doing my thing, you feel me? So people just like to bother me. I'm really like, trying to get to a state where I could just be unbothered and left alone, but it's certain stuff I have to speak on. So when you see me shouting out and stuff like that, it's not what I want to do. That's not what I'm doing with my time on a day-to-day basis. Like, I'm the first rapper to release his own video game console. Follow at Soulja Boy Game on all social media platforms, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. I got Google trying to buy my company, Nintendo trying to buy my company. I got my game console is compatible with the Xbox joystick, with the PlayStation joystick. I got Fortnite on there. It's touchscreen, Helio processor, plenty gigabytes of RAM. I'm the first rapper to do this, first African-American to do this, first person to do this, period. All the other companies is Nintendo, Sony, Microsoft. Them is white people.
Giant entities.
Them is white people and Asians. I am an African American from the trenches that came from poverty. I don't think people understand how monumental and groundbreaking this is, what I'm actually doing. They like to meme and troll and make jokes on the internet, but in IRL, in real life, I'm on some Steve Jobs, Elon Musk type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And people, through the jokes and the laughs and the memes and the dance and the songs, they can't really see the bigger picture. But the very educated people in the realm that I'm dealing with in this business, Silicon Valley, they understand what I'm doing. So to answer your question, it's just like, yeah, I be shouting out because I gotta stand on what I stand on. My legacy and career is not to be played with. My name is not to be played with. They said I killed hip hop. I birthed the new hip hop. I'm the one that got signed from the internet for millions of dollars to Interscope off of dance and off of being myself. Being myself brought me millions and millions of fans and millions of views before touching a record label. So once I signed that record deal, that set the blueprint for what everybody doing in the game today. Everybody going live on Instagram. Everybody on Twitter, posting on Twitter. Everybody blogging on YouTube. I was the first rapper on YouTube. The first. Google it, call YouTube, check your face, do whatever you got to do. I don't care. I was the first rapper on YouTube. First rapper shooting music videos with the Canon camera. Everybody want to use the Canon now and just shoot videos, stand around, shoot it viral and get views. That's what I started. I did that. So the proof is in the pudding. When you got OG rappers saying what's the opposite of kill? He killed hip hop. No, I birthed hip hop, the new version. Y'all was passing out CDs. I was on Limewire and Bearshare.
Limewire.
I was on Limewire and Bearshare uploading my song, get millions of downloads. I did. Well, I changed.
Wait. Hold on. Let me ask you about that time. To people that may not be familiar with the LimeWire way, would you say that you were like putting the music on LimeWire, or were you like seeding these things out? How is that happening? Like, how is it that you could download and you was thinking you was getting cranked at, but you ended up getting Bill Clinton talking on a song? You know what I mean? You were just spreading your limbs in all directions.
I was a young kid. I was like, I don't know. I was very young. And I was trying to download stuff for free, just like everybody else. And then I was like, oh, I could put my own stuff on here. People could download stuff from me too. So I was like, okay. So I was rapping at the time. So I uploaded the song Crank That to LimeWire. But I didn't name it Crank That. I named it 50 Cent in the Club. I named it Michael Jackson. I named it Michael Jackson, Beat It. I named it all the biggest songs that people would want to download. I went to the top. That's crazy. I got to break this down. I went to the music category on the LimeWire, and I went to the most downloaded files, and it was like 50 Cent and Michael Jackson, Britney Spears, and I uploaded my song Crank That like 10 different times and renamed it all them different songs. And like a couple weeks went by, and it just started to get millions and millions of downloads. And I was like, "Oh, this working!" And then I downloaded it myself just to see if it worked. And I clicked the Britney Spears. I clicked download, and when I hit play, it was like, "You don't." I was like, "That's hard," and and it just went from there. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think that you would ever like create another platform like that for maybe other artists or even yourself to release music? Because you know how special that is.
I don't know how. I wish I could. Like, I could have been made TikTok. I could have been made Triller. I could have been made Instagram. I could have been made all these apps. I don't know how to do that. I got the money to do it. Yeah, we got millions of dollars, but we don't have the knowledge. Just like when I came out with the video game console, I was like, why ain't nobody never did this before?
Do you think that because the people around
they don't got the knowledge? They got the money. You got to think about it. I'm not the first millionaire. It's been plenty of it's been very many more millionaires before me in the rap game. But what did they do with their money though? Like, what did they invent? Like, what did they like leave? Nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, they didn't do nothing. Like, they bought cars and jewelry and like and went broke and stuff. Like, they didn't do nothing. I'm the one that's creating stuff that's gonna live on after I'm gone. That's outside of music, a video game console. That's groundbreaking.
Is it important to you that you are the first at everything? Like, is that the thing you stand on?
No, that's just a fact. I don't care about being the first. I don't care about being the first. I just am the first. I was the first on YouTube. I was the first to do a lot of stuff. So when I started saying it, it's just like, you know, oh, he, you know what I'm saying? But it's not like that's my thing. Like, oh, I gotta be the first at that. I want to be, nah, like, who cares? I just really was the first at what I'm saying. I was the first at.
No, respect. I guess I'm just trying to understand it because I mean I really do see you get most passionate when you talk about the things that you first and you stand on that you feel like you're convicted in. Do you think that like the tech industry shut you out, or do you think that anybody kind of like helped you through that process at all, or helped you better understand it? Because if you're the only black man in that space that you say that you're seeing around, how are you supposed to lend to the next generation? You know?
Yeah, of course not. No, I was not shut out the tech world. I feel like I was embraced with open arms. Like
Mhm.
all the meetings I've been in, they love me. They know my mindset is different from the average rapper. Like they know like I'm very innovative. Like I'm different. Like it's different with me. You know what I'm saying? So no, they gave me open arms. All the meetings I had with every company, everybody was dope. You know what I'm saying? So I can never disrespect the tech world in no type of way.
So then we could definitely get you set up with your cloud-based platform so that you can get your next discovery on. We just gotta find you a partner for it then, because you said that you're already doing exclusive games for your game system, correct?
Yeah, it's so
What,
far.
what
Hey,
kind of
I'm
game do you think you're gonna have, like a Soulja Boy GTA or like a Soulja Boy what?
eventually though, but right now we just starting out fun. You know what I'm saying? Like I want it to be fun. Like I ain't trying to go too violent too quick. Like start off fun. You know what I'm saying? Start off on some Fortnite type vibe, RPG, Crash Bandicoot. You know what I'm saying? Then we get to the more, you know.
Always gonna be like Super Mario meet Soulja Boy type vibe. You could
Hey,
race
thank
with your favorite
you.
rapper type shit, you know?
Yeah, I got a lot of kid fans. Like we'll get to all that later. We'll get to the GTA. That's coming for sure.
Okay, respectfully, I can take that. Now, yesterday I saw you yelling on Twitter about Charlemagne and being from Atlanta, and I didn't really get the gist, but you was mad as shit about this Atlanta thing. So you are from Atlanta, and that's what I've always known, correct?
Yeah, I'm from Atlanta. Yeah, I grew up in
Why are
Atlanta,
niggas?
Georgia.
Why you think niggas is pressing your button about this now? Or are they just looking for something to talk about?
Yeah, like I told you, like I'm at GOAT status right now. So people just like to find anything to just bother me with. They want to see the GOAT bothered because I've been so unbothered for so long. And they're like, wow, like how is he so just nonchalant? How he's so cool? And they just want to see how they can get to me. But like I said, if it's something that I gotta stand on, I guess something I gotta say, I'm gonna say it. It's a lot of stuff I let slide, but you can't just come and talking about where I'm from. Now y'all tripping. Trolling and that, like cool, but nah.
So that's where your trolling goes out the window. You didn't take that respectfully.
Nah,
No.
don't do that.
No. Okay. I'll take that. I know that you are preparing for verses. Do you like work out? Are you like stretching? You preparing your catalog? Because today I was talking to my brother. We were talking about Zan with that lean. I don't think that you would bring that up during this versus battle, but I was like, damn, we might have a vast vocabulary and a vast discography here to cover. So are you preparing for that?
You know I'm playing Zan with that lean, but nah, man, I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling, like, man, I'm not worried. I'm gonna kill this with ease. I'm not practicing. I'm not worried. I'm not doing nothing. I'm gonna get up there and play my songs and squash a little Pee Wee and go home. Big Draco, stop playing. We're gonna go party. After party at the Soulja Mansion.
Do you think it's gonna be that easy?
I know it's gonna be that easy. The proof in the pudding, man. Look at me and look at him. Stop playing with me. I am Big Draco. I created Crank That Soulja Boy. I made everybody on this planet dance. I gotta believe. I think I'm in the Guinness World Record for making the most people do the same dance at the same time. Bow Wow
Not the
ain't never
cha-cha
did.
slide, not the Macarena.
Here she go debating me, bro.
I'm just asking.
All y'all gotta do is Google and facts. You ain't gotta ask if I just said it. I'm not finna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? Google it, do whatever you gotta do, fact check it. I was there when we did it. I don't remember what city, what state it was in, but it was a radio station. They flew me out, and we had all these millions of people, and we did the dance, and they clocked it, and they put it in the Guinness Book World Record. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, come on, man. Pretty boy swag, turn my swag on, Gucci bandana, kiss me through the phone. I produced all my songs. I got songs with Drake, Nicki Minaj. I produced for Lil Wayne, Bow Wow. They never did none of that. I put myself in the game. You got discovered by Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg. Okay, so wait, I put myself on. I didn't need nobody to discover me. I ain't need nobody. I put myself on through the internet. We can never compare ever.
Do you think that you would ever write a book so that like another young talent can realize how you did it so that they could do the same thing? Would you ever write one, like a guidebook?
Yes, I can't wait to write a book. All I need is a author or publishing
You the
company
author. I would
to
listen
help
to an
me.
audio book voiced by you?
Audiobook is cool. I can't sit there and write it. I tried before. I could get like 1-2 pages did. I don't know how they do them books, and I don't believe it. People say they sit there and type them books, the whole book from 100 pages. I don't believe it. Show me.
Yeah,
Show me
no, some people get like an associate author to kind of detail that kind of shit.
But yeah, if anybody out there want to help me write the Soulja Boy book, let's do it. I'll sit there and talk all day. You can type it. It's going to do $10 million. I'm going to be the #1 best-selling author. They don't want to see me win. I could take over the whole industry. I just don't know how to do it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, if a book is a thing, if a Soulja Boy book is a thing, I'm sure the publishers would jump at the idea, but I would be most apt and I would be excited to read it if you was going to be 100% honest and you were just going to air shit out because you have like a long list of things to talk about now at this point because you've been in so many different realms, right?
Yeah, it's Big Draco, man. I done did it all. You know what I'm saying? I really want to do a movie though, so.
Yeah, I see that you're getting ready with your film. So is the film similar to the movie or are those two separate ventures to you?
Man, I'm doing a movie, TV show, cartoon. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing it all. It's that, man. I'm not playing.
I too am trying to be on my cartoon shit. I've always wanted to voice a cartoon, so that's like one of my next ventures. So if you're still looking for voices,
I can hear you voicing a cartoon. That's fire. You need to make a cameo on the Soulja Boy cartoon. I can hear your voice being on a cartoon.
Don't say that. Don't say that because I'm 2 for 2 now. High five to that. No, I would definitely sign up to at least audition for that because I think that I got enough chaos to the show. As far as the Soulja, what is the Soulja Boy Mansion? You said that, but I didn't know what that was.
The Soulja Mansion is in Hollywood Hills, California.
Mm-hmm. Is the Soulja Mansion where you're also gonna film your television show? Because I saw that you are getting started with that.
Pieces of it. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be some of the scenes, yeah, but that's not gonna be just the whole basis of the show. But yeah, we're gonna have.
What about your birthday?
It's gonna be a movie, July 28th next month. Biggest party. Make sure y'all come. It's gonna be crazy.
Well, how can normal everyday people come? Because I consider myself normal every day, and you can't say pull up, everybody come, and then I get there and then they're like, who the fuck is you? You know. So what's the credential? How you get in?
Man, just I'm gonna send you an RSVP. We on the phone now talking. DM me, hit the DM. I gotta get your Instagram or Twitter, whatever social you on, and I send you out the info. But it's gonna be lit though for sure, man. Do not miss it.
Say less. Well, musically, since you are covering everything else, I don't even think we ever talked about music here. But what are you working on in that space? Because you're covering everything else, literally.
What I'm working on in music, my album dropping next month, July 28th. Big Draco. I got T.I. on there, Rich the Kid. I've been in the studio, Justin Bieber.
Wow.
T.I., Chief Keef. I got a lot of new music. I got a lot of stuff coming, man. It's gonna be fire, man. It's gonna be a nice year. All my fans, stay tuned. I just dropped a new song called Ricky Morty.
I did. I said that this morning.
Yeah, it got 8 million plays. It's just on one Instagram clip, so that jumped viral. And then I got Rich the Kid on that remix. And yeah, I got a lot of music coming.
Now, I did hear Rick and Morty. Do you have a favorite character or a favorite episode from Rick and Morty? I'm just curious, you know.
My favorite character probably Rick. He viral, but I like the one when they turned into a pickle. That jump
Pickle Rick.
They turned into a pickle. This the Rich the Kid right here.
You wanna tell me out, little hoe, stop crying, I ain't take it to the vault. With Owens, might be rolling. I just walked in with a 40 and it might be stolen. And I ain't invested for the brand, bitch, I'm Rick for real. Could've signed a Soulja Boy, but I been had a deal.
Oh.
Ricky Morty, Ricky Morty, Rick and Morty, Rick. Stop playing, we dropping hits all year.
Yes, sir. Rick, do you think that's the song of the year? Or do you think that what's gonna be on Big Draco gonna be the song of the year? Or do you not like to anticipate that?
I don't put titles on song. I just release it and let the people decide.
Yeah. We're talking to the DMV right now. Have you ever heard the song? Obviously, Gucci Bandana, but like the DC version of it? Like the go-go version?
I think when I came out to perform one time, they played it for me. And then like I had a live band, right? You could do that. You could do go-go with live bands, right?
For sure.
Yeah, I had a live band and we did, and I performed it out there. And it was crazy. Yeah.
Would you ever do that again?
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, I would like to see some more like remixes just for because I feel like at this point that you cover so many different bases that it'd be important to you to touch little pockets of shit. Like I would like to hear like a Nola Bounce Soulja Boy song.
I'm with that, man. I love
Like
to
we had
create.
like Donk in that theme, but like come back for shit like that too. I need more of that.
I'm with that. I love to create. I'm in the studio every day.
Can I give another free idea that I got?
What's up?
Soulja Boy boot camp for artists, like a writing camp, a music camp, so that they can understand the structure of music and how to put things back out there. Because it sounds like you got the blueprint there.
That's fire. I like that. That's a great idea. That's a
Throw
great
that
idea.
out there. And
I
when
don't,
it's also
I don't know about boot camp though. Probably like Soulja Boy University.
okay, I just say boot camp because it just sounds like it's tough. It's like ooh, rigorous type shit, you know.
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. That's hard though.
So,
I like.
well, if you go with any of these ideas, I'm just giving them to you because I think that you're definitely an artist that put them joints to fruition. With the rest of the year ahead of you, what are you most excited to see for the rest of the year? And are you on tour this year?
Yeah, I got the Millennium Tour at the end of the year, like October. And what was the question before that?
Are you excited for anything specific for the rest of the year? Because we halfway there now.
Soulja Boy Gang console. I
Yeah.
can't wait to see everybody playing it. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be.
How can we get our hands on it? Where will we be able to
On
cop
Amazon, man. Go to Amazon right now. Type in Soulja Boy Gang, buy it. Order one right now.
Just trust it.
Go to Amazon. Go to Amazon and order you one. You can have one right now. Big Draco.
Okay. Well, I mean, you gotta jump off. You have to really jump off the porch and trust the console. But I'm gonna trust you, Soulja Boy. And we're gonna say that the console fire. So I'm gonna try it out. Where can we tap in with you? Tell you happy birthday in advance and stream your music at?
Man, y'all can hit me up. Download the Soulja Boy app, man. Go to the app store, type in Soulja Boy app. Leave me a message on there. I'll be on there every day reading all y'all messages. I appreciate all my fans. Thank y'all.
Well, good luck in Verzuz also. I feel like I definitely think you're gonna win.
No, for sure, man. Much respect to Bow Wow, but I know it's going down June 26th. Big Draco versus Bow Wow. Let's get it.